Hello everyone, welcome to part 4 of the rooftop tent build, aka the finish, aka the last one, aka the one where we put it on the car. First, we have the tent all sewn, which if you are curious about that, go back and check out part 3, because that's where I did all the sewing. First thing I'm going to do, I got these grommet pliers, and we're putting grommets on the top hem and the bottom hem, because then we're going to screw through the grommets to attach it to the wood frame. I've got a little leather punch here, and I've got my grommets. So now I'm just going along every 2.5 inches. I'm putting a grommet. That will allow me to do roughly 100 for the bottom and then 100 for the top. And I only have 200 grommets, so that's why I'm doing 2.5 inches. I'm done grommeting and I bruised my hand from it. So those grommet pliers, you have to squeeze them super hard. I guess technically they're eyelets because they're one piece, but you have to squeeze them super hard to bend top around. Maybe I got bad pliers, but I got 2 different kinds and both of them really hurt my hands. Keep that in mind if you're gonna use these eyelets, but I'll show you guys what it looks like. So I put eyelets all the way down both seams at about 2.5 inches apart. So the next step will be to put some screws through this and attach it to the wooden frame. It's getting exciting, we're getting close. Just wanted to give you a little update. I didn't film this part because I wasn't sure how it was gonna go and I kind of forgot. So I got some Ubolts, 4-inch wide by 3-inch tall, and that's how I'm gonna attach this tent to the top of the car. I drilled holes for those to go in, and then I put some silicone around the holes so that it's still waterproof. Here's the top side, so that's the curved part of the U-bolt. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the front rail of my car will go underneath there, and the back rail will go underneath there. I just measured where the widest that my roof racks can get, and then I measured back here, doesn't block the raising of the tailgate. And then underneath, it just looks like that. So that's the U-bolt. They're like $4 from Home Depot, but it comes with a metal bracket. This should fit just about any roof rack, so I think this will work well. So we're getting really close here. Cut the mattress down to size. I need to cut it to basically 48 inches wide. And then I also need to attach the tent. It's mattress cutting time. Most of the things I saw online, they were using one of those like turkey carvers. So it has 2 blades going like that. We don't have one of those, so I'm using a bread knife. They said the serrated edges are better. I tried a utility knife first and it was just like making it way too chunky. So now I'm using this and it's a little better. It's not the most beautiful cut, but it's working. Double size memory foam mattress. And so it's a little bit too wide for the tent. So that's why I'm cutting this section off. It'll be about 4 inches short, but it should fit in perfect once I cut that off. This kind of feels like the stuff that's in like trampoline park pits, except for it's way squishier. Look at this. Ready? When I lift my foot. That's nice. Done did cut it. Now let's go put it inside. Moment of truth. It's very flat.
It looks like it's filled with water.
It's the next day. One quick little thing I need to do before we put the fabric on is I realized at this far end there's a tiny gap and bugs could probably get through that. No water will because it overhangs, but bugs could probably get through that. So I just cut out a tiny piece of mesh and I'm going to staple it to the wood right across there so that no bugs can get in. Just finished stapling. I'm actually super happy with how that turned out. Straight across, covers the opening pretty well. It is the moment of truth. Got the tent fabric, putting it on the frame right now. This is very scary because we measured before sewing this and we're really hoping it's gonna fit. Here we go. We have to put the bottom on first because there's less wiggle room because the bottom's only a 1/2 inch lip. So we'll put that across on the back and then we're gonna stretch it up straight to the top so that the corners match. Then we'll do the sides.
whole back attached and half of the first side. Making progress.
My sides hurt. It's a lot of twisting and weird angles. So I've moved it to the ground so that I can get in there and lay inside to put all the screws in across the top. So that's what I'm going to try to do. It's stacked on wood right now, so I just hope it doesn't fall off as I get in.
Aw, first time using the door.
Yeah.
Can't get this part attached, so this is what we're doing. He's in! No sleeping on the job, mister.
Up in it just a second ago and it works. So here you can see, I know I didn't do a shot earlier of the tent fully on it. I just wanted to see it in all its glory. But honestly, I think it worked super well. All the measurements seem to work out great. That's the view from the back. So the only other thing I've done is added some bars right here. This is where the ladder clips onto, going from this side or the other side. The ladder's on the other side right now. One other thing I did, I put these wood shims right here. This was just to raise it because before when I put it on the rack, it was resting on this plastic piece. So I raised it up a little bit. Super pumped with how it went. One final thing that I'll probably do in the future, a big like webbing handle on the back so that I can pull it down from the back. So here's the ladder. It's just like a collapsible ladder that goes to whatever height you want. That's it clipped onto the bars right there. I'm on my car and it's comfy. So there you guys have it. I hope you liked this build. This is by far like the most crazy thing I've ever built, most in-depth. I don't have any idea how many hours I spent on this. Well over 50, I think. Total cost with like shipping and tax and everything, probably right around 500 bucks, maybe a little bit less. But that's much cheaper than buying it. I'm happy with it. I think it looks really good on the car. We are gonna try it out. We're actually going camping in 2 days. So the next video will be us giving this thing a test run. I'm super pumped about it. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Woo! But yeah.